Good morning, it's Captain Brian with Boativation, and just want to talk to you a little bit today about judging a book by its cover. If you've ever heard that term, it's a pretty common term out there, but judging a book by its cover, and I learned this firsthand. I was about 17 years old. I was working in a ski shop at Timber Ridge up in Michigan, and I was doing sales in the pro shop, and we had a customer walking around, and nobody wanted to wait on him. Everybody just thought he was just a looky-loo, one of those customers that's not really buying anything. He's wearing bib overalls. He's wearing, knit hat. I mean, just his old, very, very, very casual appearance, and just walking around like he's just wasting time. And everybody they didn't avoid him, but they didn't go out of their way. And I was like, I was new onto the job, and I went up and introduced him. His name was Mark. And we got into this great conversation, and I ended up selling him a pair of skis for him, his wife, and his 3 kids, all from that one sale. And nobody even wanted to wait on him. They just thought he was just somebody walking around the shop. And after talking to him, getting to know him, was a real awesome guy. And he was actually the lead surgeon at the local hospital in downtown Kalamazoo. And it was such a cool experience to have that. And then I got the sale out of it. Obviously, it made me look good, and doing that, and became a good friend there. And I got to see him on the hill all the rest of the season. He'd always stop in and say hi and see what we had new to buy and things like that. And then later on in life, it's about 6 years later, I was working down in Juno Beach, Florida, at a Peter Glenn Ski and Sport. I was working there while I was finishing up college, and there I was working on, again, I'm doing sales, I'm doing ski sales. It's kind of weird to have a snow ski store in Florida, but it was there because people do travel. And we got this lady came in, she drives up in her BMW, and she's got her big ring on her finger, and she's got her fancy clothes, and she's got her kids, they're all wearing their prep school uniforms. And she just looks like gold. She's walking around there, people are jumping up and down to wait on her, trying to get the business out of her to buy her clothes, knowing they're going to Vail or going to Aspen or somewhere expensive. And I watched her, she tried to spend about $1,000, and she had to use 3 different credit cards to get that paid off. I mean, three different credit cards. She put $300 and some on each credit card, and she had a little bit extra. She had to put some on a 3rd credit card because they were all maxed out. And I was like, what is the point of looking like that if you're going to be that stressed out? Because if she's got those bills unpaid, how's she affording to go on this vacation? She's probably taking out another credit card. So, but I just laughed because at the time, the other salespeople and the other coworkers they were just jumping up and down trying to wait on her, thinking she's just going to be this money gold. Which she did buy a lot of money, but man, she just buried herself in debt to go on a vacation. She hasn't even left Florida yet for it, and there's another $2,000 in airline tickets to get her family out there. So think about that when you're out doing sales and you're watching how people are dressed and how they look and who you think is going to be your best customer and doing there. Just think of that example of what's out there in everyday life. When you think about what they're doing and how they're living, you drive down the neighborhood and you see a big fancy house, they got expensive cars in the driveway, and they got all this, they're buried in debt. They could be buried in debt, but some of them could be they have so much money, they're cash free, or payment free and all that stuff. But 9 times out of 10, those houses, those are all wannabes that want to look like they're rich, but they're buried. They can't quit till they're 70 years old because they have to make all those payments. But if you take your time, don't spend on the lavish stuff that's completely lavish. It's nice having nice things, but be a little bit more low key on it, and then have more free time so you don't have that debt to go out there, and keep those credit cards paid off, get the cars paid off, get the house paid off, and then travel, enjoy yourself. But that's what I got today. Don't judge a book by its cover. Let's have some fun with that. Have a great day. Make somebody's life better. I'm Captain Brian. We'll see you tomorrow.